Welcome back to Rock It Don't Stock It, and today we're going to look at the Nike Dunk Low for Off-White in University Red. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet with these. We'll start with the upper and the details, and we'll move on from that hopefully to an on-foot video after. So the upper consists of two different types of leather. So on the red parts, the University Red, you've got like a hard wearing leather material, which is sort of like the material you get on Jordans. It's very similar to that, but on the grey bits, which is worked all around the shoe and on the toe, it's a softer leather which creases a lot more easily. So these have just been in the box for a few days, and there are a few creases here and there on this shoe, and I haven't even worn them yet. So yeah, creasing is going to be one thing that will annoy a few people on this pair, but they're for skating, not for fashion, you know what I'm saying, even though I don't skate. So another thing about the upper of this shoe, you'll notice the two pairs of laces running through the top. So you've got the standard set of red laces running through, then you've got like a fluorescent orange, which is a second set of laces running through the top. So they've got their own separate eyelets coming through the upper, and then they've got a black lace loop running through that. The black lace loop, they're not stretchy at all, so I don't know how much movement you get, but with the fluorescent lacing that goes through them, there is a bit of give in those, so you can wear these loosely if you want. So these follow that same style of sort of trail or hiking boot, with the second set of laces running through the upper, following suit from the Vapor Street that was done with Off-White, and also the Waffle Racer, I think it was, that was also done with Off-White. Both weren't as popular as these dunks. They did actually sit in a lot of stores, so if you're after that sort of look, you can pick those up pretty easily, but surprising that Off-White pairs were actually sitting. So again, with the upper, you've got the same Off-White orange tab on the rear, just on the back of the swoosh. You've got on the medial side, you've got the same Nike Dunk Low for Off-White printing on the inside there. On both sets of laces, you've got the shoelace printing. So as well as the fluorescent orange pair, you've got the red pair, both shoelace. And the insole, you've got the same sort of yellow Off-White branding that they're going with these days, with a nice big swoosh on there as well. On the rear of the shoe, you've got Nike text on the back in that standard old school fashion. On the tongue, you've got a little tongue tab with the vintage Nike sportswear logo on there. On the inside of that tab, it does state Nike sports shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. The Nike name and swoosh stripe are your guarantee of quality, which is correct in most cases, unless you get some crappy QC from Nike. Moving on, midsole. You've got white midsole there, red outsole, keeping it simple, not too crazy. But yeah, that's it for details of the shoe. Now we'll show you a little bit of the box. Box, it's got a chrome finish, so it's like a nice shiny box, big swoosh on there. The sides are rocking like some holes through the sides, which is cool little detail. So in the inside, the paper's got the same off-white branding inside in that yellow colour. Unfortunately, with this pair you don't get any spare laces, which sort of doesn't fit in line with previous off-white releases. So you will get just only the laces that are in the shoes. You won't get any spares in the box. So sizing wise, I'd recommend going at least half a size down. If you can try a pair on before purchasing, that's a bonus, but personally I am a true size 8, and a size 8 was simply just a bit too big for me. So half size down and these should fit all good. That covers all the details of the shoe. My personal opinion, I think if these were red and white, these will be the best out of the pack, but because they're actually red and grey, I do much prefer the green and white colour, which also released at the same time. The Michigan colourway in the navy and the sort of orangey yellow colour, they are a second for me, so I think these are probably my third choice out of the three. Still a great pair. Just not fond of that the grey colour on these. I was hoping it would be a tad bit lighter, but it is quite grey in fact. And yeah, so all angles covered on these. Hopefully I haven't missed anything for you guys. So yeah, I'll have an on foot coming after this, and I'll have a few on foot shots and things like that on Instagram at Rocket Don't Stock It. Yeah, like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of these if you picked them up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.